Hi, I'm Peter Klein, one of the founders of MilMentor, and in this quick video, I'm going to show you how to use the always free MilMentor platform to find mentors in your dream job or who have started your dream company to give you advice and drive your career forward. Before we get into it, I want to talk quickly about how amazing this secret weapon is for you. On MilMentor, it completely absolves you of the need to go on LinkedIn and reach out to 100 people to talk to someone in your dream job. Now, you simply log into MilMentor, search by company name or job title, and you can easily request a time to talk with somebody who wants to see you succeed. Even better, you can request as many calls as you want with as many people as you want, and it'll always be free. This is truly a secret weapon. Networking opens doors to careers that aren't posted online. It can get you referrals to skip to the top of the resume stack, help you with mock interviews to prepare for that big career, and even help you make a training plan to transition industries. Everything from looking at a new industry and deciding if a career is right for you, to getting a referral and finally landing a job, to starting your first business can be accomplished so much faster and more effectively with a mentor. And now you have access, because you're part of the military community, to as many as you want. So let's get into how to take full advantage of the MilMentor platform. Watch this full video and you'll get the most you can out of it. We'll start with how to set up your profile so that you can get the best possible mentor recommendations to drive your career forward. Let's get into it. Let's start this walkthrough by showing you how to set up your mentee profile. This is the first step you should take, as it'll drive the recommendations for mentors you can chat with, as well as it'll be what is shown to mentors when you request a time to talk with them. So when you log in at milmentor.com, this is what you'll see as a mentee, a feed of a bunch of different mentors, and then a menu on the left-hand side. We're going to start in Edit Profile. Here, you'll find a bunch of information you can enter, and I want you to complete this entire form. It may look a little bit different than mine, as I'm also a mentor, but you'll see a number of things such as the industries you're interested in, your desired job title, and more. Once you've filled out this entire form under Edit Profile, I want you to click Save Changes. If at any point your goals in your career change, your industry goals change, whatever it may be, you can come in here and update your profile. It might take 24 hours for the feed to update your recommendations, but that way, this account and this profile can continue to give you accurate recommendations based on your interests. Okay, so we've now updated our profile under Edit Profile to make sure we're getting accurate recommendations and mentors see who we actually are when we request a call. The next thing to make sure your profile is set up correctly is go under Edit Availability and just make sure your time zone is correct. If you're a mentee, the only thing that matters is your time zone. You can ignore the calendar and hours because you're not a mentor. You don't have to integrate the time in advance, but you do want to make sure that you're requesting times to meet with people in your time zone. Whenever you do that, you'll go ahead and hit Update Changes and see a success message. Great. That's all you have to do to update your profile. Go into Edit Profile and fill in the fields and hit Save at the very bottom. And then go into Edit Availability and ensure that your time zone is correct and hit Save. That's the only thing to worry about on the availability screen. Now let's talk about how to find the right mentors to help you reach your career goals. When you log into MilMentor to find a mentor, you'll be presented with a feed that looks like this. This feed is driven off of your profile. We try and show you mentors that match the job goals that you've told us. So you'll be able to scroll and see a variety of mentors, but you'll also be able to search the mentors. And there's a variety of ways you can do that. First, you can come into this filter bar and filter by if they have access to employment opportunities, if they're happy to make introductions for you, if they're a veteran, a founder, or topics that they're willing to chat with you about. Additionally, you can search by industry, such as cybersecurity, by company, such as Booz Allen, or you can search by job title, such as operations, and see all the people that come up. Additionally, when you're on a mentor's profile, you'll see things like their headline, their description, their branch of service they served, their LinkedIn if they have it, their job title, and their company, as well as a variety of other information. If you see a mentor and you realize, wow, I really want to work at Booz Allen Hamilton, what other mentors are there? Aside from searching in the search bar, you can also just click Booz Allen Hamilton. And now you'll see all the mentors from Booz Allen are filtered and shown here. So to recap, there's a few ways that you can find the right mentor for you. First, if you click feed, it'll take you back and refresh the feed. So first on the feed, we recommend mentors to you in order. So we show you mentors that we think you should chat with. Second, you can search by industry, company name, or job title. And third, you can click on the various things on their profile to show other mentors that also do that. For instance, project management. That is how you can search and filter the feed to find the right mentor for you. And it's worth noting that you can request as many calls as you want. If you're exploring industries, you can request calls with 5 mentors at 5 different times today. That's okay. This platform is for you to take advantage of, so please feel free to find as many mentors as are relevant to you. Next, we'll talk about how to request and take a call with a mentor. Once you've found a mentor that you want to request a time to talk with, MilMentor makes it extremely easy. There's no messaging back and forth. You can simply click View Availabilities. And then for mentors, the times that they're available will show up here. So they've already told us when they're free and they want to talk to mentees, and you can find that right here. Again, I clicked View Availabilities, and you'll see your time zone at the bottom. So to request a call, I simply click on the time and the day that works for me. So I've selected Friday, May 2nd, and then I'll select a time. So I'll select 11 a.m. And here I get shown the option to confirm it, and then I can pick if I want to do a phone call or a Zoom meeting with Jesse. I'll select a phone call, hit confirm, and now my request has been sent. So you'll see on this request page, it's with Jesse, that's the mentor. You can see his information here, and it's pending. We're still waiting for Jesse to accept this call. Once he accepts it, I'll get a text message, and this will say accepted instead of pending. I can also come in here to requested meetings at any time and see this meeting with Jesse on May 2nd and check the status and see it's requested. So again, that was in requested meetings, and I can see this is still pending. So within this meeting page, I can see the location for the call. Again, we requested a phone call, the date, May 2nd, the time, 11 a.m., and the time zone, Pacific. We'll see whenever Jesse accepts, and we can also cancel or reschedule this meeting right from here. If I were to reschedule it, if Jesse had accepted already, it would go back to pending. So if we had an accepted meeting and I reschedule it, it'll be shown as pending again because I've changed the time and Jesse will have to accept that new time. Okay, so this request has been texted to Jesse, and so now we're waiting for him to accept it. Once Jesse accepts this call, because this is a phone call, on Friday, May 2nd at 11 a.m. Pacific, Jesse and I will both get an automated phone call. So MilMentor will call both of us. The number will start with 650. So there's nothing you have to do except accept that call. When you accept it, you'll be told to press 1. You'll press 1 and it'll connect you to your mentor. And so if you request a call via phone call, there's nothing you have to do except look out for an automated phone call at the scheduled time and accept it. So that's the first way that you can request a meeting with a mentor is via phone call. Now I'll show you the second. I'll go right back to Jesse. I'll view his availabilities. I'll view May 9th at 11 a.m. And this time I'll select a Zoom meeting with Jesse. I'll go ahead and hit confirm. And once again, we're back to this page when it's pending and we're waiting for Jesse to accept. However, this time you can see the location is a Zoom meeting. Once Jesse accepts my meeting request, you'll see that this no longer says pending. It says accepted under Jesse. Additionally, you'll see now up here, there's a join Zoom meeting button. So there's 2 ways you can connect with a mentor. Remember, First is via phone call, where we call you automatically at the scheduled time. And the second is like we're doing here, a Zoom meeting. If you select a Zoom meeting, once it's accepted, you'll be shown a Join Zoom Meeting button up here on the meeting page. And you'll also get an email from MilMentor with a calendar invite to join that meeting. Additionally, once a meeting is accepted, it's no longer going to show up in requested meetings. It'll now show up in accepted meetings because now this meeting is accepted and it's going to happen. When I join accepted meetings or when I click accepted meetings here, you'll now see my meeting with Jesse shows up, the date and the time. And if I need to reschedule it, cancel it, or join the meeting, I can do so here. And that's how you take mentorship calls, either via phone, you accept the call when we call you automatically, or via Zoom, you join via the link here, or that we email you at the scheduled time. It is extremely easy to find a mentor, schedule time, and then take the call. And that's the goal of MilMentor. Let's chat about the quick post-call steps to get the most out of the platform. Once you've completed a meeting, you'll get an SMS message from us with a link to leave feedback. And then the next time that you log into MilMentor, you'll be shown a message like this. You can simply click leave feedback and leave feedback right up here. And this allows you to tell us how the call went and to give your mentor some feedback. When you give them a rating, you can leave public feedback here. And this is where you can say what you really enjoyed about the call so that other people looking for mentors know what to look for and know what's really great about this mentor specifically. So you can leave public feedback here. Great call. And you can leave private feedback here. So if you had any bugs, any issues with the call, this is where you can let our team know and we'll make sure to look into it. Once you fill that out, you simply click submit, and then you've submitted feedback for that call and you're all done. Aside from leaving feedback on your mentorship call once you complete it, the one other thing that we ask of you is to please come into the platform and click this share button in the left-hand side menu. This will pop up our referral program, as you can see, which has some really awesome rewards. At the bottom, you can track how many folks you've referred, see what digital badge you've gotten, and also these referrals enter you into giveaways for Spousely gift cards, MilMentor hoodies, and more. You can copy a referral link right here by clicking copy link that's personalized to you, or share the platform on LinkedIn. By sharing, you are helping this free resource reach thousands more that it can assist, and we will never charge a cent. Please help us reach more individuals by sharing. It's the one thing we ask. Okay, that is all you need to be successful on MilMentor. We are so happy to have you on the platform, to have you signed up, and to be part of our community. Make sure to share, but also go log in today and request a call. There are people who have started their own businesses, who work at Google, at NASA, at Amazon, these fantastic companies who want to see you succeed. They've already set aside time. All that needs to happen is you requesting it. So log in today, talk to someone in your dream role. You can talk to as many people as you want. So go request as many calls as you want and push your career forward. This is truly your secret weapon. We'll see you inside.